Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Brian, and let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 18 years old. I'm in college, Diablo Valley College. This is my third try trying to do this. I've been trying to get the lighting down and everything, and yeah. So, I just thought, why not talk about my experience at juvenile hall? So I'm gonna do that right now. The reason why I got incarcerated was because I violated probation. So I got incarcerated, got put into juvenile hall up in Martinez, um, and yeah. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about what it was like there. So the people, I met, good amount of people there. Bugs, King, a couple others. Um, they were pretty chill. They don't look like bad people, you know. I mean, they look like bad people, but then I can tell they're not. Like, I got to know some of them, and it seems like they just made mistakes, like everyone does, right? They acted before they thought, which is, everyone fucks up a little at times. So I don't think they're outcasts in society like one of them told me the judge said about them, which is kind of fucked up, but that's all right. It was kind of shitty there. The food was really bad. Like it was just a tier, just like a tier above dog food. I swear to you, and it made your stomach hurt so bad. Man, I'm just gonna run through the typical day. So, they make you wake up at 6:30 to eat breakfast if you choose to do so. Um, After that, you go back to your rooms for a half an hour. I'm talking about the rooms. There's a toilet. The room's pretty beat up. The walls are kind of plastered. They're white, but yeah, and you have a what would you call it? A sort of mattress. Like it's like a foam mattress. It's nothing expensive or anything. But got a pillow, and you can choose to bring some books in there, and yeah, it's not really much to do in the room. So they they give you toothpaste every time you get a meal. So, but yeah, go back to your rooms, um, and then the kids that aren't graduates, high school graduates, have to go to class. So, class there's it's a block schedule, so there's 3 blocks through the day, if that makes sense. So there'd be class for 90 minutes each. So 90-minute class, then they'd send you back to your rooms and they call you out, and then repeat, right? And then there'd be lunch in the middle after the second block, which would be PE for the second half of that block. So regardless if you're a graduate or not, you'd have PE is a requisite for everyone just to make sure that everyone gets exercise, right? So for PE, usually you'd either go outside to the field where you'd play football or you go to the gym. And for the majority of the time, we went to the gym to play basketball. King was pretty good at basketball. He was I'd say he's a combo guard. He can play the one, but he likes to get his own. So he likes to score, um, and he can shoot. He got some range on that shot. So which was pretty impressive. So and Bugs got that fadeaway on lockdown. So I remember that. So um, but yeah, so we go to PE. Then they send you back to your rooms after the second block was over. Then you go and eat lunch. And like I said, the food was shitty. Then you send you back to your room. And then um, in the middle, sometime in the middle of each day, I can't be sure exactly when they set a certain time for free play. So free time basically, and you can watch TV. You could stay in your room, which I did the majority of the time, unless there was a basketball game on, and then I'd watch it, see all the passing lanes and everything, and or you can play video games. You can play video games if you were gold stacked. Majority of the time, I read in my room. I didn't really go outside because I'm a high school graduate, so I don't need to go to class. I did PE. Oh yeah, for free time. So there's another courtyard, like a half court, where you can play basketball at another. It's like a concrete court. They made like right outside the building that we were in. So sometimes I play basketball too. But for the most part, for the majority of the time, I read. I also meditated, um, and I did calisthenics. I saw people follow me. Like they were like, they saw me doing work, saw my body, and they started doing calisthenics themselves and reading. And I saw them. And when I saw them reading, because sometimes I would help, like you can help out with the laundry and everything when you're in your rooms, and the security guards will ask. You can. It's your choice to say yes or no. Sometimes, last time I did say yes, and I would come upstairs and there'd be people like I didn't see read before read. And they were kind of like intimidated, like, "What are you doing?" Like I don't know. It was a different look, but it was pretty. Like I felt honored, like I did help people out. So, like, and yeah, um, I did read two books. I read To Kill a Mockingbird, which is a great book. Had a lot of moral lessons in it. Most of which that I've come to the conclusion of by myself, but it's just reinstated in the book and kind of confirms what I've been thinking. Atticus is someone I look up to. It's a great character, just very stoic and virtuous. Um, Guy ahead of his time morally, looking from a moral standpoint. Um, what was the quote that I will always remember this quote from Atticus I read in this book, and it was, "The only thing that abides the majority rule is a person's conscience." So what did I learn? What did I learn from juvenile hall? Going to juvenile hall. Um, One of the thing is never be a coward. I was pretty astute, pretty stoic for the majority of the ride in juvenile hall, which was about 2 weeks, but near the finish line, I faltered a little bit. I choked, as you call it, as you would say in basketball. I panicked a little. I don't know. Something I'll learn from, because I'm bound to be in some similar predicament in the future. So as long as I don't make the same mistakes, that's all that matters. And what I did was, like I said, I kind of panicked. So there was a chance that I wouldn't get out, and I was like, "What? No, man! Now I have to stay here longer." And that, that's in my book, in my opinion, that's cowardly. So you don't do that. Um, you know, you just stay strong. You know. And then another thing I picked up is never ever are you a victim of circumstance ever. Like for me at least, I'm never gonna be a victim of circumstance. Fuck that. Because it's so easy to victimize yourself at certain points. Oh, woe is me, right? Like, woe is me, man. Shit keeps getting worse and worse. Well, everyone has bad luck. Whether it's now, whether it's in the future, in the near future, in the distant future, you're gonna have bad luck. So you might as well deal with it and be a fucking man. Like, don't be a fucking pussy. Take a stoic, fatalistic paradigm. You know, say, fatalistic meaning everything has already been planned. Every event in the past and the future has been planned. That's what fatalism is. Um, just be a man about it and get through it. I stumbled a little bit towards the finish line. That's not gonna happen again. It's okay to make a mistake as long as you learn from it. Oh yeah, and don't lie if you can help it. People pick up on your lies, and it's rather it's better to just tell the truth, even if you're afraid of their judgment. Just be strong about it. Juvie was a very profound experience for me. Made me strong. I saw a lot of tough people in there, like people that won't back down to you. Because I feel like in contemporary society, men aren't really men. Like, when there could be someone that's 28, 38, but they act like a 16-year-old. That's what I noticed. I noticed, particular trend or pattern. Maturity doesn't directly correlate with age. It doesn't matter how old you get, you can be the same person inside, regardless of how old your body gets, your physical body. You have to work on your maturity. And that takes reading, that takes life experience. Um, you know, yeah, they were real dudes. They were real dudes. So, um, like I said, I didn't expect to make people better by leading from example, but apparently I did. So, um, that was profound for me, particularly. So, um, but yeah, that's my experience. So, you know, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll be back with more videos. Peace.